Hi everyone, today it's Sunday, August 17, 2014. A very hot summer day in August, mid-August. We have about 97 degrees, some places we have triple-digit degree. Anyway, today I want to show everybody how to propagate lemongrass, and this is the way I do it. Lemongrass is an herb. It's a wonderful herb to use in many Asian cuisine, Thai, Vietnamese, Chinese, Cambodian, so and so. And it's an excellent herbs to mince them up, chop them down, and use them to marinate chicken for barbecue and pork. But anyway, so much for the cooking. So before you propagate the plant, now by the way, you can do it in the springtime when it's nice and cool. Put a little bit less stress on the plant roots, but from my experience, you can do it anytime you want to. So I do it in the summer. As long as you keep it nice and moist in the shade, the plant will grow and it will propagate itself. I have this bunch here, for about a year, more than a year since I moved in here, and they pretty much took over the entire area. So I remove a lot of them and try and propagate them and then move them somewhere else as well. So before you do anything, remove one of the plants, the stump, okay, and try to remove as much root as possible. They kind of like bamboo or grass. As long as there are roots on it, you can propagate them. Or some of them you don't really need roots to propagate them. Okay, so here I already prepared some of them. For example, this one here. Okay, like this, like so. This is a very good specimen here to propagate. You would want to remove all the leaves, so just cut them off about 8 inches. Actually, you don't need the entire 8 inches. You only need the bottom part here. So the rest you can actually use them for cooking. But I like to, use a few inches here so it's easy to handle. So when you put them into the soil, it's easy to handle. Or like this. Or you can actually just take a few inches off from the bottom and try and propagate them, and they will grow. As long as they have roots, as long as they have moisture, they will grow. Okay, so lemongrass, it's a very wonderful plant. It can, like I say, it can propagate itself. And if you look at this one here, the main stem is this one right here on the right hand side, and this guy here on the left hand side is actually the new growth, as you can see here. So the plant sent out multiple shooting, if you want to call it, from the side, and that's how they propagate themselves. So before I do anything, I normally cut them up about maybe 6 or 8 inches, and I soak them in the water for about a week. So let the roots absorb as much moisture as possible because it's really hot in the summer. And once you cut off the top of the leaves, you put in water, within several days you can see this reaction right away. The plant reacts to the cutting right away, and it's push up all the leaf. This is not the new growth, by the way. This is just the plant way of reacting to the cutting, and it actually push up. You see that? Once you soak them in for a while, maybe I would soak them for a few days. Then I remove them to a 1-gallon pot. You can plant a whole bunch of them in one, or you can just plant a few like this. It's fine too. Okay. So I like to use a little longer, so it's easy for me to handle, But actually, you don't need this much. You can cut them down if you want to, all the way down to the bare root like this. Okay, so this is now all this here. The plant continues to push up. Originally, it was below here, so the plant pushed them up due to the reaction, due to the cut. So this is not the new growth, and I would use well-drained, loose soil. Keep them very moist. Like I said, they're able to tolerate the dryness, but during the propagation you would want to keep them moist so the roots can establish. So here's the third one that I already prepared for you guys, and now this one is well established. As you can see here, this is the new leaves growth, right? So this one here is not the new leaves growth, it's just the old leaves that got pushed up from the plant, from the inner, from the inside. And this here is actually the new growth coming up. See that? So this is the new. Also, if you look at the bottom of the pot, you can see some roots actually growing. So this guy here is ready to be planted into the ground. Now it's very hot now, so I'm waiting it out a little bit. They will do just fine in this little pot. Lemongrass is very tough. It's a tough plant, and it can withstand the dry, the cold. Very drought resistant, tolerant. I hardly water this guy here, and they've been here for, like I say, almost 2 years, and they continue to grow, and they take over this entire section, and I have to remove so much of them. So once they establish like this, you can actually plant them out. They make an excellent edge or border to soften out the edge of your house like this, or in the front to cover up something. So they grow about maybe 3 to 4 feet high, sometimes 4 feet high. And like I say, they're beautiful evergreen. They do have some brown leaf in the bottom, but they stay green like this throughout the year. Okay, so I hope I give you enough information. I go through this video very fast because I'm videoing this by myself, and I don't have another hand to help me. So remove a cutting, preferably with a lot of roots. Remove all the leaves. Use the bottom section here if you like, or maybe several inches. Soak them in water for about a few days, a week if you like to, so the root can get as much moisture as possible. Move them to a 1 gallon pot. Like I say, you can use a smaller pot if you like to, but I like to use 1 gallon because it has more room for them to grow. Well-drained soils, a little bit of compost is fine. Once they establish, like this one here, then you know you planted well, is ready to go into the ground. Okay, so I hope I provide you with enough detailed information. If you have questions, comments, please post them on my on the video below. Okay. Well, if you like this video, please subscribe to my channel, and I always appreciate you guys sharing your thoughts and comments. And thank you for watching.